I made one promise with myself when I started this YouTube channel, and it was that I will never lie to the camera, to you at home watching this video. And that's why I became a little bit nervous to make this video, because I'm going to be really honest today, and I'm going to tell you how I fucked up. And I have this smile on my face because I try to act like I have everything in control, but I actually don't. And that's also why I have to keep myself accountable by also telling you this, because this way it isn't only my story and I'm not the one who only knows about it. This way everyone who watches this video knows about it, and it's about my it's about my phone addiction. And the guys who know me better, like my friends, my online friends, know that I was struggling with this. And you might think, okay, Jan, everyone has this problem nowadays, everyone is too much on their phone. Yeah, but I literally got a screen time of 8+ hours and 10 at the end of this week every day. And in the meantime, I'm of course telling you in my YouTube videos, mainly on the main channel, that you should keep off your phone and that you only should use your phone for work and for communication. And that's still true, and I still find that that's still my advice. But I also have to be really honest about my own journey in this, and that's the whole point of documenting my journey and sharing you my lessons, that I also fuck up and that I also make mistakes. And the problem with me is that I was a really insecure boy 2 years, 3 years ago. I got no woman, basically. Only some girls that were ugly were interested in me because I'm tall. Um, I'm quite tall. I was quite lean, so some girls liked me, but I was really insecure. I had a really skinny physique and I was not confident at all. So there were some girls interested, but definitely not the girls that I wanted. And in the past 1.5, 2 years, I became a lot, no, not 2 years, like the last year mainly, I became a lot more confident. I started in the gym 2 years ago, so the results came a year later and it's now way better. So I got way more confident. So it's also way easier to attract girls, attract women. And that's what I found myself lost in, basically. As a masculine man, you have the urge to go after women after every day and constantly to basically lose your seat to yeah, to get children. Basically, that's how your body works. To reproduce, that's the word I was looking for. That's basically what you do. Your whole system is built to reproduce. So it's normal that if you don't masturbate, that the urge is getting bigger and bigger. And I found myself constantly on Snapchat, back on Snapchat, and every day, every fucking hour of the day. Like, of course, I graduated. I made a video about it on the main channel. It's not live yet. It will be live Monday, about me graduating, and it's clear that I graduated. I already talked about it on these channels. I was also drinking 2 weeks ago because I graduated. And that meant also that my whole discipline went away. I had all my time back. I had nothing, no one to discipline me. So I had every hour to spend in the way I wanted. And instead of like working really hard, I decided to take a little vacation. I really needed it in my mental space, but also it was also coping to just be on my phone. So what I basically do, I started with this 1.5 years ago, 1 year ago. Of course, now I got a quite nice physique, and it's also nice to send pictures of your six pack and everything. You're quite handsome, and it's quite easy to attract some quality girls, not the highest quality, but some quality. And as a former insecure kid, it's really nice to get that validation. So I just started to add girls on Snapchat via quick ad, and others, like, not every girl adds you back, but some girls do, and you just look at the Bitmoji. And I know it's really cringe, but the whole point of this video is that I need to be honest, and that this way I got some accountability. I really don't want to talk about this, but I have to. I made the decision to be honest to the camera, to you. So that's why I made this video. And I had a really nice day today. I went to Ajax Almere in the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands. I'm an Ajax fan, like the football club Ajax. And I went to the stadium today with my sister. It was a really wholesome day. Went to McDonald's after, a little protein. Yeah, cheat meal basically. Really nice day, but I just felt like I'm finally quitting my addiction. So I had to talk about it on the channel as well. I was constantly adding girls on Snapchat, and some girls add you back, and then you just ask for their age for a picture, and if you send a picture back and they like you back, you just start chatting. And this way I basically filled my whole day with chatting with girls. And you, in first instance, you think, oh, that's nice, talking with girls all day, that's what you want. Yeah, if they are there in real life, if they are there. But if they are not there, you're basically just a chatting partner with them. And if you still have this big urge to reproduce, basically to find women because you don't masturbate, I'm not a silly loser who's gonna watch porn all day, because I'm really against porn. I think it's one of the worst things in the modern generation. So I don't do that, but that way you still have the urge. And uh, I chased it basically by adding those girls and talking to them all day. And that was wrong. That's still wrong. And I should not do that because it's cheap dopamine. It's also quite cringe. I'm 21 years old. I should not be on Snapchat. I'm a man. I should not be on Snapchat. This is how real I am. I was gonna make a video about Snapchat is for feminine losers, but I couldn't make that video when I was still on Snapchat myself. So I constantly procrastinated on making the video because I cannot take myself seriously when I make that video and I'm still myself on Snapchat. So the video will come, and when the video comes, you know that I quit, but I'm currently quitting. I'm just only talking to a few girls now left. I quit adding new ones, and yeah, it's difficult. It's not nice because an addiction is an addiction, and you get used to it. But I got this realization today after this nice day with my sister and watching the game. We won 3-0 and we secured the 5th place. And for this shitty season, the 5th place is really good because we got Europa League next season. So it was a wholesome day. It was a nice day, and I was also driving, so I was driving for about an hour to the stadium and back to home. So I didn't got the chance to sit on my phone, of course, because I'm not gonna sit on my phone and drive. I got a navigation on, so I couldn't sit on my phone. And I just had my phone on the side all day. I didn't really look at it. Of course, not in the stadium, not gonna be on Snapchat. And I got this realization that it's really time to quit now. I'm gonna, of course, also, I don't know if I told this on the channel, I think I did. I'm gonna seek a part-time job in the meantime so I can focus on growing the channel instead of making money, because I really want to grow a steady, good channel with good information and providing real value instead of just constantly pushing coaching, pushing communities, pushing products. I don't like that, and I don't have the audience for that as well. So I just want to focus on creating a really good standard, like a baseline of free videos, free value, that my message is really heard on like YouTube. And then I can focus more on like external videos that you can pay for, like more detailed videos of me really in detail on women. On women, I got experience with women, but I just need to quit this addiction. On health, because I really know a lot about health, about getting big in the gym, because I really know a lot about those exercises, and productivity, all those things I can make courses on, and we really go in depth. But that's just something for later. So in the meantime, I have to seek a part-time job so I can focus on building and not earning. So I need to do that, and I really need to get my game up and pre-record those courses. This is how real I am. I am not gonna cope here and say, oh, I'm making a lot of money, or I don't need a part-time job. I also need a part-time job. I want to be an entrepreneur. Then you need to sacrifice some things, and I'm gonna sacrifice my free time to work on the business on one end of the day, and on the other half of the day, I'm gonna work the part-time job to still earn money and provide for the editor and for my food. So yeah, that is something I needed to get out there. And yeah, I should really quit this addiction, because it's really stupid if you think about it. It's quite basically the same as on Tinder. If you got a nice Tinder profile with a towel picture and your six-pack and blah blah blah, and this handsome pose you took, just constantly on Tinder chatting with those girls and trying to meet up with those girls. Like, meeting up with those girls is different because you actually get the interaction with the girl, the intimacy. You really got to flirt with a girl. You really got to to have the time and the hotel booked and the whole situation. You gotta take action in that, and also I also did that, but that was last year. So I find it quite sad to just constantly sit on Snapchat, and I think you understand that. So you will see me more focusing on business. You will see me more focusing on working a part-time job because I need to. I am graduated, but I don't want a full-time job because I want to be an entrepreneur. So I need to seek a part-time job in the meantime, and I really need to, yeah, to pre-record those courses and just get my game up and build my business up basically because I don't got shit now. So that's really honest. That's really honest. My problem, what I've been struggling with the past 4 weeks, I guess. 4 weeks. There's one switch I think all entrepreneurs recognize this. If you are a starting entrepreneur yourself or like an already advanced entrepreneur, you know that an entrepreneur cannot be like 50% into something. I'm or either 0% or 100%. Like I've been from I think November till February or March, I was like the most clean diet ever. I was going to the gym every day. I was working on business on the side. Like I was recording those videos every Saturday and pushing everything. I was the cleanest person ever. Or I'm the biggest degenerate ever. So I'm eating all trash. I'm sleeping with the degenerate woman. I'm skipping the gym. Like no, the gym is really something I maintain anyway, like always, because I really like it. But you know what I mean? I'm on my phone all day. I'm watching entertainment. I'm watching a lot of football matches. I can watch some football matches, but not the whole day. I'm waking up late, all those things. I think you recognize it. If you're an entrepreneur yourself, you're like really extreme. You have all or nothing basically, and it's a stupid mentality, but this is just how I am. And I know that's a mentality switch you can make, but I really like to be the all or nothing because I know I can do this myself. I know I can do all, and I'll also know that I can balance if needed. That's like in emergencies. But yeah, so I won't advise the all or nothing method, but I just know it works for me because if I do all, like for example keto, if you do keto diet, you have like this baseline of the amount of carbs you can eat, and then that way it's for me really easy to stay off all carbs because you have like an excuse to not eat carbs because you're on ketosis, because your body is literally in ketosis. But if I'm just balanced and I eat some bread here and there, and if I eat some fries here and there, then I'm gonna be the biggest degenerate ever because I'm also eating these cookies, I'm also eating this candy and chocolate and everything. So if I just have to stay off everything, it's more easy to just quit. But this is this is not really relevant for this video. I'm gonna be all in from now. I'm not gonna be degenerate from now. Like I might sleep with a degenerate woman. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm gonna find a nice girl in those girls that I'm chatting with right now. But I won't go back to the degenerate phase on the 10-hour screen time. I'm just gonna work, and in the breaks I have, or like when I'm done working, I can reply to them or I can call with them. Like I don't really know what's gonna come out of this. But yeah, that was just my story. Really honest, and it's degenerate. I know it's degenerate. That's also why I had to tell it because it's authentic, and most of the time I also preach this myself. When you feel resistance in your body, you really don't want to do it, then you have to, because that is a sign from your body that you are out of your comfort zone, and that's something you have to chase as an entrepreneur because you have to seek as much pain as possible, like not physical pain, only in the gym physical pain, but you know what I mean. You have to seek as much pain as possible because that way you're progressing and you're leveling up and you're getting out of your comfort zone, which is really important to grow. So that was my story. I quit my phone addiction from today. No excuses, no degeneracy. Only maybe the degeneracy sleeping with those girls. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be summer, and yeah, a young boy wants to do something, But yeah, I won't be that guy who's constantly chatting and adding girls and trying to procrastinate his work, because that's basically what you're doing. So back to work, part-time job in the meantime, building the business, and I'm really looking forward to provide value with you and maybe even work with you if you want to scale up your business, if you want to scale up your YouTube channel, because I know how to scale up a YouTube channel. This one is not really big, but I know how to make good videos. I know how to be consistent. I know how to retain the viewers. So if you want to scale up your YouTube channel, there's a free coaching call link in the description. Also, if you want to level up your health, like I'm still healthy in the meantime. I know what to eat. I know what to not eat. Even at McDonald's, I know I need to eat a lot of meat and not those stupid shakes and everything. So even if I have a cheat meal, I'm eating a lot of protein and a lot of meat. Yeah, you know where to find the coaching call link. I'm not gonna really push it. You know where to find it. And yeah, if you want to follow my journey in getting better, and probably in 2 weeks I will be back my old self again, and there will be a, a video on degenerate guys on Snapchat, and that they're all pussies because I'm one of them now, and I'm quitting from today, so I'm allowed to make a video on it in 2 or 4 weeks. So you will see that coming. If you want to see that coming, subscribe to the main channel and this channel. If you want to see my daily lessons about life, basically what I learn in the day, the most authentic lessons you will get, and a different sound than all the other creators on YouTube nowadays. So you know what to do. Click like and leave a comment to spread this message to all other young guys out there, and maybe even for you to make new friends on the new sort of self-improvement, not a cringe part of looks maxing, but a really business part and the muscular physique part, the masculine part basically, and not the degenerate looks maxing part. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You know where to find my coaching call link and how to subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.